Hello, Schmoeville. Welcome back to A Certain Point of View and our official match reactions. That is Brian, I am Jake, and we are here to do the very first team match of the 2020 season. Season 7, the new era. That's what it is. I'm still getting used to saying that. We have Tom and Paul versus Deep 13, The Den versus Burning Droogs. The Den hot off a win from Ben Goddard in the debut of the studio season. And we have the first official studio match for Burning Droogs and Robert Meyer Burnett with Whitney Seibold and Alonzo Duralde taking on Tom and Paul. This is going to be a fun match.
This is going to be a very interesting match because I am terrified of how strong Paul and Tom could be.
Let's watch this promo where we call on this running behind us.
Video Drew.
It's true that you had as much trouble with the director as... Hi, if you're just joining us, we're back at the Video Drew Hour. This is Video Drew's show. Video Drew here from the Schmoedown. She's so very, very happy to be back with all the things that she remembers. Look at all the best friends that she used to have. Remember this? This season, Video Drew is so happy to be joining the Dungeon, the new faction she has with a brand new teammate, Tom. No, not old Tom. Not this Tom. Tom, no. Not this Tom. New Tom. There's a new Tom. Video Drew is here to win. She's here to make
new
so
Tom?
many friends and to make so many new friends, which means leaving behind some old friends like old
Look at him.
Tom. No. Go.
Go away.
Tom, I don't like you anymore.
Oh.
Go. You're in my light. Go away, Tom. Go.
But don't you want to see a dead body?
Oh my God, still.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, that's so good. So good. Yeah, so clearly, look, we can dive right into that. Video Drew is no longer with Tom. Tom's no longer with Drew, but she's claiming she has a new Tom. And what's interesting with with Video Drew is if that partner is actually named Tom or if she's giving the name Tom.
Yeah, God, you never know with her, and I absolutely
Oh my God,
love
Ellis
her
is
to
wearing the
death.
Tetris suit. That's awesome.
We've seen the Tetris
We
suit.
have, but it just looks, with a t-shirt behind it, looks great.
God, look, both Star Wars.
Yeah, of course. Interesting, 2 matches so far, and no Harloff on the desk yet.
No.
Very interesting. I wonder if he's saving himself for the live events.
I am bummed he wasn't in the
debut
Sen
one?
live one.
Yeah, well, that's probably why. I would imagine that might be why. Because he's with them every day and probably doesn't. And it's the first day of the studio matches, so he's probably running everything behind the scenes anyway.
That's true.
So, all right, well, let's make our predictions real quick. I don't think it's as heavy-handed on one side as everybody may think it is. Paul and Tom, definitely a strong favorite in the match. But I do think that Whitney and Alonzo will put up a big fight. But I do have Paul and Tom slightly over them.
Yeah, I have a hard time even thinking of a team other than Shazam. In my opinion, that could probably
Founding Fathers, Corruption.
Yeah. I'll throw a maybe up.
We
on
have
that
yet to
one.
see them. I'll say that. We have yet to see Paul and Tom, which is why I'm hesitant to say that yet.
Fair enough. I mean, but I am going to pick Paul and Tom as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun match, and we're going to get to it. We're going to fast forward to the introductions, so if you see a little speed up, that is the reason why. Here we go. All right, the introduction, the promo before the match starts, and we're going to go ahead and watch this along with them before the introductions.
Look, here's the thing. Tom, he has shown up here. He was an enigma, but he just kept delivering correct answer after correct answer, but he was always teamed with Video Drew, and there seemed to be some sort of connection. She might have calmed him down. She might have guided him through here. So he's without Video Drew now, but he's part of the Den, and he has Kate, the Loop from Chicago Mulligan in his corner there, and Grace Hancock, the Lioness, who absolutely knows how to bring a killer edge to this. But Tom is now paired with Paul the Powder Keg Preston, who up until now, for years, has been part of the great show, The Movie Guys. You should check them out. They do great things. But his partner, Adam Witt, has been...
here we go. Now we're going to do the smack talking. So here's a little bit more fast forward.
Team Paul's now with Tom.
We're basically unstoppable because that's what I do. And here we are with our first team match. Yeah, and listen, it's our secret weapon that's not a secret. It's Paul and it's Tom. I'm going with Paul Preston.
She showed the energy and the desire to win, and most of all, more than anything else, the desire to raise some hell. Because hell deserves to be raised in the Schmoedown. And we're going to bring that. Hell and wins. It's coming at you.
He's scary, man. If he gets on a roll, he can be great.
And Tom doesn't freaking miss questions.
Yeah.
Paul Preston and Tom. Paul had a great rookie year.
Absolutely.
So did Tom, obviously. Putting them two together it's going to be insane to watch this team play in 2020 for sure.
Listen, I had a rough holidays, all right? So I went out to the middle of nowhere in the Joshua Tree Desert into a mud hut.
Look at Tom.
Took some
Look
ayahuasca.
at Tom. Is he eating
tried to
it?
clear
Yeah.
my head. And I had a vision. I saw something. Well, first of all,
No one's even
I
noticing. Just let him do his
long
thing.
time about the television show 60 Minutes. After that, I saw this.
Every time I see
This.
Tom compete or in a promo, it reminds me of me in my 8th grade graduation dance. Just in the corner, not sure why I'm here, but knowing all the answers.
Tom, how are you feeling? Because you have a 91% accuracy? How are you feeling today?
You can see me.
I think he's feeling well. We're good.
I'm back. And
There they
lucky.
are.
Whitney, too. I mean, we know what kind of a player he is. I think we saw a little bit of that today. Singles, we've seen him in teams already.
I've been saddled with teammates that haven't really helped me, but today things have changed. I have the esteemed and the unbelievably dashingly handsome Alonso Duralde.
Alonso Duralde and Matt Atchity, these are two.
They complement each other very, very well. Very well.
A dead guy in the walking.
Also two
manifestation of
great
toxic
beards.
Masculinity, is that the deal?
He's
I know
giving
what
me a little
Alonso's
George
capable
Lucas
of,
vibe
what
right
I'm
now.
capable of,
Oh.
And I think we
Right,
have
doesn't it? A little bit.
a rod of testosterone and a guy who lays on a grave.
I did bring you guys some little snacks just in case, little Tito's for you, and some of my placenta tincture.
Oh, my God.
Get lost looking for Steven Dorff's house.
Can we edit that out?
All the talking, but together we'll do all the winning. Let's do this.
It's going to be so fun. This is the perfect teams match to start off the year.
Kate with Tom is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Hey, Ken, I'm not sure that they
Look at Knapsack.
more knowledge about this match than we do, but man, they seem ready to play. I like
There we go. Friday, Somerville's first Sheridan.
Well, Valentine's Day.
Great, it's like a long-form Herald improv contest going on back there, and I'm excited. I'm excited just to get going to this one.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to give the strengths when we go to the tail tape for Deep 13. Deep 13, very
Yep,
good.
Holiday, that's Alonzo.
New releases.
New releases will be Whitney.
Like the name of a drug in an 80s action.
I wonder where Deep 13 came
True.
from. That's interesting.
Also, on the other side, Tom and Paul, I asked them their strength. You got directors.
Consuming media.
Looked me dead in the eyes and said, putting a lot of DVDs in my mouth. So,
Oh, God.
That guy's been hitting the Deep 13 a little too.
yeah, I think we're ready. I think we're ready.
All right, Ken's ready. I'm ready. Let's get ready to Schmoedown! The golden thread of Ken Knapsack will be introducing each team. Ken, at your leisure.
Introducing first, representing the Burning Drew, making their debut as a team in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Teams Division, Whitney, Simon, and Alonzo Duralde. Deep 13.
No Robert Meyer Burnett? Ah,
Sitcoms of yesteryear, Ken.
interesting.
Bosom Buddies, Golden Girls, Empty Nest.
I'm sure. I mean, obviously, he's probably busy, but didn't nominate someone to maybe walk out with them. Is an
Yeah.
interesting call. I wonder if that's going to play into any of the storylines.
Representing the Dead, accompanied to the arena by their manager, Kate Mulligan, and special advisor, the Lioness, Grace and
The music.
This is
It's like happy, upbeat, and
It's
evil.
Paul Preston and Tom combined into one.
Grace Hancock doing their thing. Paul seems a little freaked out by Tom. Tom is there.
Kate's got to like walk him to the table.
I was hoping they'd walk out and Kate have to run back and go get it.
Oh my God.
We got Tom. Tom is there. He found the seat. Everything's good. Everything's good. All right.
Paul, you had a pre.
All right, so if you have not joined us before, we didn't do this up top, but a little breakdown of how this works. We run through the first round per normal. Oh my God, he broke the bullet.
Okay.
That looks dangerous.
Lives up to the powder keg name.
Whitney is so tall.
Whew.
He's not actually going to drink that, is he?
He's
Ken?
going to drink it.
He's going to attempt to drink it in the studio.
I got a lot of ayahuasca to wash out of my
Oh my god.
And then the second round, we'll flip a coin and we'll pick the teams that we go with. Third round, the same. We'll flip a coin and we'll pick the teams we go with as well. And we'll describe it as we go along as far as steals and points and how that works and whatnot. If you have joined us before, thank you for joining us again. If you have not, thank you for joining us for the first time.
Yeah.
Do you need me to give you all a rules refresher? Are you guys feeling good? Where's your mental state at?
I love when you do that, talking lizard.
This is.
You know what? I'll give you a rules refresher just in case. In round number 1, the field of teams and competitors is going to hear 8 questions from 8 different corners of movie trivia Schmoedown.
He's eating the water bottle.
Each question is worth a point per correct answer. As a friendly reminder, you may not rely on the strength of your teammates' knowledge in round number 1. Every point you accrue does go to your team.
You know how perfect it is to have Tom's manager be a mom? It's amazing.
As always.
Look.
Once we ask a question, about 15 seconds to write down your best attempt at an answer. Once we ask you how you reveal your answer, please show me.
So are we giving
your
ourselves 2 points if we get the right answer, since there's 2 of them?
No stealing in round number 1. There is no penalty.
No, we'll just stick to the one.
Okay.
We'll stick to the normal singles
On
division
Deep
since it's just
13,
one
are
of
you
us.
confident despite the fact, or maybe because your manager Robert Meyer Burnett is nowhere to be seen?
I'm sorry, who?
Oh.
It's a fair answer, and so if we get the ready from everyone,
It's going to play into it.
I guess the last
It's
word
definitely
going
gonna play into it.
Are you prepared to play?
I saw Tom Hanks in the bathroom.
It's time.
Look at Paul. Look at Paul's face.
Schmoedown!
3 rounds to a finish.
All right, kicking off the questions in round number 1 will be Ken Knapsack. Ken, what is the category starting off today's?
All right, category number 1 comes in the category of action-adventure. Action/adventure. Who played Marshal Samuel Gerard in The Fugitive and U.S. Marshals?
I have no idea.
Marshals.
See one of those movies in the theater?
Yeah, that was right in the prime time of I actually left my house days.
My brother and my mom.
5.
I'm not going to
My brother, my dad.
embarrass myself.
Me and my mom go see Target.
You are a lucky boy.
Good day.
Heads are down, looking for answers, starting with Tom.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones.
He was mean to me in the Q&A once. Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones. Whitney.
Tommy Lee Jones, a Quinn Martin production.
We are tied up.
Pretty sure Alon's not the only one with that story.
No.
We go to movie release dates as next category, and the question: The Mummy, starring Brendan Fraser, was released in what year?
You know,
movie release dates.
I think. Oh man, I'm gonna embarrass myself if I was acting that confident. I didn't know.
That's right. You ever had an interaction with him?
I like to think of Ty Cobb as the movie star of baseball players.
3, 2, 1. Whitney pens down. We're looking for answers, starting with Alonzo.
Oh, I hate this category. 1998?
Incorrect.
No!
1999?
That is correct.
No way! Get out of here.
Tom.
1999.
1999.
My original was, I wrote 2000, so of course I picked the 2 around it.
Exploding on Tom's correct answer. He is correct.
The only reason I know that is because I watched it
Paul Preston, not
an
Tommy
enormous
Sherry,
amount of times as a
actually
kid, over and over again.
We've got question number 3. Comes in the category of dramas.
Paul Preston's definitely one of my favorites.
What Best Picture winning film follows England's 1924 Olympic running team?
So fun fact about The Mummy. Came out in 99, 3 weeks before The Phantom Menace. I went to the AMC Hampton 24 to go see The Mummy just to scout the location where I'd be camping out to buy tickets.
And that's
I'm gonna hate that I don't know this, but I don't know this.
5, 4.
Are we best friends?
3. Josh is first. 2.
I gotta check the
Schmoedown
website for the rankings.
Pens down. Paul Preston.
Chariots of Fire.
That's right.
Chariots of
You
Fire.
got it, Tom.
Chariots of Fire.
Fire, indeed. Alonzo,
Chariots of
we
Fire.
got it.
Nice.
Here's a pitch for you. It's a movie about people doing long distance running.
The title is misleading.
Look at Paul.
Not an inaccurate statement, Tom.
Question number 4.
This is in the world of animated movies. These are movies drawn by hand or on a computer. The question, what DCEU actor provides the voice of Flynn
Oh my
Rider
God.
in the
Oh.
film
No!
I will die on this hill.
Struggle,
Tangled,
struggle,
favorite
struggle,
rated
struggle.
film.
Tangled's also a great song.
Don't get it in time.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
I'm pretty
was she
sure.
in the, Go-Go's?
I think.
Bengals?
I hope-
Go-Go's?
I hope
think-
you get this
I really.
Repeat the question.
I really
Sorry?
hope you get this
What
wrong.
DCEU
I
actor
really hope
provided
you
the
get this
voice
wrong.
of
Questioning
Flynn
myself.
Rider in the film Tangled. And then I said
Overthink it.
rated
No, I'm leaving it, but I'm pretty sure I have
Are you
it.
sure?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
Overthink
Why
it.
you're one of my top 10 favorite.
Question
I'll
yourself.
take that with a bullet. 5,
I'd be really
4,
mad if you get this.
3.
Could you repeat the question?
Certainly enjoying
Sounds
this
good.
question.
Okay.
What DCEU actor provides the voice of Flynn Rider in the film Tangled?
It's Belinda Carlisle that caused a lot of the friction in there, but it was James Millicent.
Are you besmirching the
Are you
sacred name of
overthinking it now?
Carlisle?
Yes.
Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth?
That's Sheriff Carlisle. All right, 5, 4,
Is Tom gonna miss the question?
2, 1. Pens down again. All right, we need answers starting with Whitney.
Is it Zachary Levi?
All that for a yes.
Did you get it?
Nailed it. Does Tom have it?
Damn it!
Couldn't remember his last name.
Oh, he did get Zachary, but no Levi. Alonzo.
I went one worse and I said Zach Brown.
I mean, sometimes I'd accept
Zachary
that.
Levi.
We
Paul
got it
Preston
there.
did have it.
All right, we've got a 7-6 game.
I couldn't remember his name at first. That's why I was
7-6
struggling.
game.
I don't know why.
All right.
I was
your
thinking the
fifth
guy from
question
Mrs. Maisel,
comes
that's
in
why.
The category of fantasy slash sci-fi. Fantasy slash sci-fi. Which actress stars as astronomer Ellie Arroway in 1997's
I have no idea.
Can you tell me the difference between an astronomer and an astronomer?
1997? Oh my God. Let's see.
I don't even know.
Apartment.
I'm gonna
5,
go with.
4,
One could prescribe
3,
drugs.
I can't spell her
2,
name.
1.
Damn it.
Looking for
I have enough
answers
time.
starting with Tom.
Jodie Foster.
That's correct.
Oh my God. You know what's so funny about it? I was thinking her name, but I put Sandra Bullock down.
Jodie Foster.
I was totally thinking of Jodie Foster too. Oh my God.
I think Paul Preston's perfect so far.
Paul
Right?
Preston is still perfect.
Not surprised. Not surprised.
And
This is
anyone else?
close
Anyone else?
so
Check it.
far.
Whitney's perfect.
And
as
Tom
well
has missed
so
a
far.
question.
All right.
Yeah.
So we have 2 perfect rounds so far.
Your next category is in the world of comedies. There they go. There they go. It's probably going to be dead by season 9, I'd say. Your question in the world of Yuck Yuck movies. Who directed Zack and Miri Make a Porno?
Oh, I don't. Oh, God.
And a hush comes over.
He said the word porno.
I did say the word pornographic movies. For more on that, we go to...
Oh, I'm pretty sure I got this one wrong.
Chance for 4 years. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Pens down. We're looking for answers dedicated to Tanya Tate. Here we go. Starting with Alonzo.
Kevin Smith.
That's correct.
Kevin Smith.
Damn it! I
it,
need you to
yes.
falter once.
We got it. Tom. Everyone got it. 11-10. 11-10.
11
The
and
only
10
reason why I knew that
Tom
is because
and
Jason
Paul.
uses it.
Me too.
Question
Yeah.
7 comes in the category of horror/thriller. Horror/thriller. What Star Wars actor provides the voice of Chucky in 2019's Child's Play?
I need you to stumble.
Favorite Star Wars
At
movie
least
is the one
once.
Where Mac comes to Earth and he befriends a young boy.
Oh, Paul Rudd is a Jedi for like no other. I'll tell you. 5, 4,
Good Conan.
3, 2, 1. Pens are down. We're looking for answers starting with Paul
Luke
Rudd.
Skywalker himself.
That's right. Mark Hamill.
Was indeed Mark Hamill.
It is. Whitney's got it. Mark Hamill for Tom Alonzo.
Mark Hamill.
Perfect round.
Mark
Perfect
Hamill.
round. By the way,
Look at that. 2 matches so far.
Nathan's,
And out of 6 competitors,
Home. Hi, Hamill.
we have
Thank you.
4 perfect rounds.
That's incredible.
We
That's
go to
wild.
the last question, round number 1, and that comes from the
Oh,
world
not
of
yet.
family films.
Not
And
yet.
your question. Hugh Jackman plays which celebrated entertainer in...
Oh my God, what's his name? Oh my God, I'm blanking on his name.
I don't know how to spell his first name.
Oh my God, what's his name?
5, 4, 3,
No. JT!
1. Look for answers starting with Whitney.
Barnum Bailey.
I mean, P.T. Barnum.
P.T.
Oh no, no, no! I knew it was Barnum! Barnum. I knew his first name was initials. I knew his first name were initials. Oh man.
Horrible thing to say about Hugh Jackman. P.T. Barnum.
That means we have
Crap.
2 perfect rounds. So like I said,
I went to one of those damn carnivals.
Did you really?
Too when I was a
So
kid.
6 players so far in the studio matches, and we have 4 perfect
So Whitney,
rounds.
Paul, because you
Wow,
got 8
that's
questions
crazy.
right out of 8 in
Look at this.
round number
Out of the
1.
first round, it's
I'm
15 to
gonna ask
14.
you a
It
question.
could be 16 to
This is just
15
to
here
you
pretty
two
soon
gentlemen.
too.
So you are still going to use the whiteboard.
That was
and
my
once
steal.
we ask you by name to reveal your answer, please do so. Your bonus question for a point to be added to your team's total should you get it right. 1996's Bottle Rocket was the directorial debut of what filmmaker?
Oh my god. No clue.
So we know Alonzo Duralde, not a fan of Tommy Lee Jones or P.T. Barnum.
I'm not gonna embarrass myself.
Who's worse?
I want to guess, but
2, 1. Pens are down. We're gonna start with Paul.
Wes Anderson.
That's correct.
Wes Anderson.
Nice.
I was gonna put Matt Reeves just cause.
So after round 1, it's 16 to 15, Tom and Paul. And here it's 5 to 3. 5 to 3 here.
Finally,
if you double that, it's 10 to 6. That's where we are as far as team standings go. So why don't this? I flip first.
Yeah, you won. No, you get to choose. I'm flipping. Because you won. You have
Okay,
points.
fair enough. We'll do it that way. Let's see. I will stick with tails. I stood with tails last time. It screwed me.
Oh my god.
What in the world?
I
was
try not to
that?
do it so hard so that
Why?
way something flinging off.
Number 2.
Tails.
The team may confer amongst its members for each and every question.
Oh my god.
Alonzo
I honestly
and Whitney can
don't-
confide for each
I'm
every question.
kinda
And
glad
Tom
you were picking,
and
'cause I-
Paul
their
can-
strengths
or Paul and
were
his
both
imagination,
pretty
however you
even.
want to phrase it, can confer for each and every question. Again, question's worth 2 points. So it is a 16 to 15 lead. The
F it.
narrowest
I'll go with Tom
margin
and
for
Paul.
Tom and Paul.
Okay.
Tom, Paul, would you like to spin first or
I would have thought you
defer
might
to-
have taken Deep 13 for like
Yeah,
Halloween movies and stuff.
yeah. Well, no,
Or holiday.
the holiday movies I won't be good at. I wouldn't be good at holiday movies. All right, so Brian's gonna be going first here, and I will have a chance to seal. He can blurt out the answers. The points are gonna work a little bit differently if we know the answer, but they go to a 1 pointer. We're still gonna get 2 points. And we'll kind of walk you through it as we go
Reveal
along.
the name of that patron. It's on the tip of my tongue, and I really want to say it. So I hope somebody spins Charlize Theron.
Oh no.
Paul.
Pixar, go! No! No!
So now Tom and Paul, this is their first real test of chemistry.
Yep, Kate's
interacting.
Kate's coming over. Grace is coming on over.
So the managers are gonna confer with Tom and Paul and
Yeah.
see what they want to stick.
Sometimes it's the guess. It's just like maybe do you know what? Just
So
them, you
their
want
strengths were movie release dates for Whitney and essentially holiday movies for Alonzo.
Kate, who I do believe owns a.
Again, they counter each other very well, so you could. It's going to be hard to pick here. Going with like an actor, maybe the route to go. Obviously, something like movie quotes if that's on the wheel.
There was 90s.
Maybe a decade like that, yeah.
Category?
Festival Darlings.
That's a good one. Festival Darlings could be a good one.
Festival Darlings.
But again, we don't know how Whitney and Alonzo work together.
I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about me.
Deep 13 is the name, and Festival Darlings is the category. For 2 points. Your first of 6 questions. What drama stars Andrew Garfield, Michael Shannon, and Laura Dern, and is about a recently unemployed single father struggling to get back his foreclosed home by working for the real estate broker who is the source of his frustration?
Oh my god! I think I knew this.
99 Homes.
Yes!
Read the whole back
Yes!
VHS copy there.
Yes!
I've never even heard of that.
They take a lead. 17-16.
All right, we move on. What was the title of the 2004 documentary from Michael Moore, which criticized the U.S. involvement?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fahrenheit 9/11.
That's.
Yes, it was.
I gotta watch that.
I knew
I've heard so much. I gotta watch that.
that one too.
All right. Your third question in the world of festival.
I hate not being able to use JT.
In 2018's Colette, who plays Colette's husband, Henry?
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Colette?
Can we get multiple choice?
Yes, thank you,
provide
God.
that. Is it A, Dominic Cooper, B, Dominic West, C, Richard Madden, or D, Charlie Cox?
My pen literally chose.
Dominic West.
1 point.
Did you pick Cooper?
Deep 13.
I started to write B, but my pen decided it was going to do A. So I was like, oh,
It
okay.
was telling you.
Their way around it halfway through round.
It's telling me the wrong answer. That's what it was telling me.
In The Fisher King, Robin Williams plays Perry, a deluded homeless man who claims it's his mission to find what?
Space.
The Holy Grail.
2 more points for Deep 13.
2 more questions left.
This isn't fun.
And they leap out to a 6-point lead. Your next question. In 2004's Hotel Rwanda, 2 African tribes are the cause of the genocide in Rwanda. The Hutus and the what?
The Tutsis.
That is 2 points.
Wow, that's team chemistry right there.
Very impressed with
Who do you think you are?
what
Not
Deep
Toots
13 is
Snowman.
going. That clearly corresponds to their knowledge when you say the word deep. Your last question. In the world of Festival Darlings for 2 more points, who plays young Stevie in the mid-90s?
Go to multiple choice. Go to multiple choice. Go to multiple choice.
Can we get multiple choice, please?
You can. Is it A, Nickel Smith, B, Lucas Hedges, C, Jake Ryan, or D, Sonny Suljic?
D.
D is correct for a point. And they spun opponent's choice. The pressure is on Tom and Paul to come up with something that might give them.
He came in the Collider last year, that's why.
Choice a couple times, Ken. But wow, what
So
a
look,
round 2 for Deep.
in this game,
Take that risk.
choosing that kind of bit Tom and Paul in the butt.
Yeah.
Kind of bit him in the butt a little
They
bit.
answered every single one.
They hammered it down.
Couple multiple choices, but they nailed every single one.
They hammered
Unlike
it home.
me, I got nothing.
Tom and
So what's the
Paul,
score
it is
after
now your
this?
I don't
pick
care.
the wheel. Who would like to be spinning?
It's 8-3.
I really want to see him do it.
Tom, at your ready. Feels like maybe Paul empowering Tom and giving him a little more freedom than what Video Drew had.
Yeah,
in the
that could
past.
be the subplot here. That could be the subplot here.
I thought he was going to start eating the
Big spin
He gets
from
scared by
Tom.
it.
Big spin from Tom.
Look at him watching it. He's watching it go around.
I hope you get opponent's choice.
Come on. Oh, man. Oh,
Tom
man.
already knows.
He might have inside intel. So he watches that wheel go round and round.
It's a good-looking wheel this year. Good-looking wheel this year, I'll tell you
Look
what.
at those bright new wedges.
Oh!
Romantic comedies,
Choice.
if
So
they want to
romantic
keep it.
comedies. Romantic
Are
comedies.
they conferring? I think we're going to say they're conferring.
Yeah, Tom retreating back to.
Tom not one to shout across a party room, so I understand the question. Here.
Meanwhile, you can hear Kate Mulligan from Orange County.
They
All right,
are
and the call is
Going again.
going again.
Spinning again.
Going again. Round two.
Again, this is it.
Tom
using
spin.
their whole.
Give me Tom Cruise.
Tom approaching.
Give me Tom Cruise.
I don't know. You missed
I'd be okay with Tom
couple
Cruise.
Mission Impossible questions.
I missed one.
This, or does it seem that Tom
One.
is a
Do you
little
remember the answer?
fearful of the
Yeah, it was
technology that
the Syndicate.
wheel is?
Yeah.
Once it picks up speed, he knows
Syndicate gonna be back in the next one?
Its wake.
Tom
No.
strikes me as a guy.
That storyline's
that can
over.
build an airplane,
They're
but
doing a
not sure
2-movie
how it
storyline now.
works, you know, just
They're bringing back the guy from the very first movie, though,
Right,
which is
it's,
incredible.
Korean.
Give me opponent's choice. Give me opponent's choice. Give me opponent's choice.
Choice.
Yes!
It is opponent's choice.
Oh no!
And so now
Oh,
Deep 13
no.
has the pressure. What wedge do you give Tom and Paul? Do you saddle them with
Tom
romantic
Cruise.
comedies?
Tom
Or do you
Cruise.
spun away from?
Look at Alonso's face.
Holiday movies.
Whitney.
Watch.
Whitney.
Romantic comedies, please.
Okay, there you go. So
It's all right. It's all right.
It's all right. Here we go.
I can steal
We got
these.
6 questions. You do have 2 JTs remaining. Don't forget you have multiple choice. First question coming in. In Moonstruck,
And I'm.
where does Ronnie insist that he and Loretta go before he will stop
I don't know this.
seeing her?
I don't know this one.
The opera.
2 points.
Wow.
Moonstruck.
Ah!
Deep cut.
Sorry.
Deep cut from
It's okay.
Moonstruck.
All right.
Smacked the
Question
mic.
2. In Legally Blonde, who plays Brooke Wyndham, the murder defendant
Linda Cardellini.
friend?
Jennifer Coolidge.
That's incorrect.
No.
And 2 points still possible here.
Can we get multiple choice, please?
You may not,
You may not.
because Tom and Paul did not elect to it.
Linda Cardellini.
Linda Cardellini?
Good guess, but no. Allie Larder.
Oh!
Harder.
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
That's
All right.
that's right. Linda Cardellini is the shower girl, isn't she? That's
Who
right.
played the title character in the teen rom-com?
Oh, I love her. What is her name?
Oh, she's in Remember the Titans. And she's in Heroes. Oh my God, what's her name?
5, 4, 3, 2.
JT.
Who played the title character in the teen rom-com I Love You, Beth Cooper?
Oh my God, what's
David Panettiere.
Yes! Oh my God, that's her. Oh my.
Smart use of that there.
All right, they pulled it within 5 points. And if they get their next 3 questions correct right off the bat,
That one
they're gonna have a
frustrates me.
1-point
Yep.
lead.
That's the one that frustrates me.
Fourth question, you got 6. What group sings at the wedding?
Oh,
Very
oh,
end.
oh, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Coldplay.
No, it's the girls. Oh.
Sure.
Oh my God.
Starting in 5.
Wilson Phillips.
Hold on for one more day. You got 2 points.
Damn.
Someday somebody's going to turn around and make you want to say goodbye, Ken. Say goodbye.
I'll tell you what, their second album, Shadows and Light, underrated. Underrated. All right, 5th question coming in. Which iconic actress played Grandma Annie in
Look, now we're in the
2009's
proposal.
The Proposal?
Oh, come on. That's so easy.
I don't know names.
2 more points.
Woo! Betty White. You don't know Betty White's name?
25
Not when it comes to
point
me like that, no.
current score.
Right, we've got your 6th and final question in the category rom-coms that was thrust upon you. Final question. This comedic actress played Anita, Josie's promiscuous co-worker in 1999's Never Been
What is her
Kissed.
name? What is her name?
I had never been kissed in 99 either.
I think I had my first kiss that year.
And good for you.
Oh my God. I've seen this movie 100 times.
5, 4,
Go
3.
to-
Choice.
Yes.
A. Parker Posey. B. Janine Garofalo. C. Joan Cusack. D.
Oh, yeah.
Molly Shannon. Now down to 1 point here. If they can get it, we tie them.
Do you know it?
to the final round.
Take a guess.
5,
Parker Posey.
4. Incorrect. Answers are Parker Posey, Janine Garofalo, Joan Cusack, or Molly Shannon for a steal.
What'd you pick?
1 point steal, Ken.
Let's see.
Molly Shannon?
That's correct for steal. 1 point.
It's a big play.
Big steal there. Would have been tied. Would have been tied going into round 3. But let me tell you, what a second round. Both teams get saddled with opponent's choice. And they come out looking like.
So after 2 rounds, it is 8-6. Brian made a comeback in that
I mean,
round.
team format singles.
Come on, don't sound too upset.
I'm fine.
Round number 2, you're feeling really good about yourself and your knowledge. But now both teams are feeling that way as we move into round at number 3. This is the round that will decide the match. Each team
This is
going to give us a series of numbers.
really
These numbers can
close.
range from
Where's the
1
coin?
to 20.
Right here.
Go ahead and
Once you
flip
give
it,
us
sir.
your 3
I flipped it
numbers,
last time.
those numbers are going to correspond to a different category of movie
Okay, what do you
trivia
got?
Schmoedown know-how. Because this is the team
Tails.
format. Once you give us your numbers, I'm going to tell you what your 2-point
Tails it
question
is.
Okay.
comes from the category of, and then
You waiting for the
team
numbers?
must select which
Yep.
member
You didn't do
answers.
your
You must answer
No.
the
trademark
two-pointer by
double.
yourself
It would have been yours.
and the 3-pointer by yourself. You may only confer with your teammate for the 5 and final point question. Whoever answers the 2-pointer, the opposite team member must answer the 3-pointer. So, Deep 13, you're sitting in the lower ranked chairs, but you are currently up by 2 points. So, what 3 numbers feel lucky from 1 to 20?
1, 4, and 15.
1,
4 and 15. And Tom and Paul.
6. 6.
You already selected 6, so going to need another number.
11.
That will work. And
16.
That's great.
I'm going to go with Tom and Paul's numbers.
All right.
I don't
Very
like
hard to
low
get a
numbers like
round of
1 and
applause.
4. and-
Yeah, off
just
the
off
numbers.
of saying numbers, but Tom managed to pull it off.
So you're going first because
So
they're
Tom
down.
and Paul, I'll be administering
Oh,
you
No
your-
steals for us in this round either.
D13
Go straight
question.
points.
We start with Tom and Paul because you do find
Doesn't
yourself
matter.
trailing
I always do
by
that.
2 points. You selected number 6 for your 2-point question. That category is scores and soundtracks. So which
That'd
team
be
member would like
perfect
to
for
answer
you.
that question solo?
Modern day stuff, not old stuff though. Still catching up on the oldies.
You may ask me.
Tom's going to take it.
All right, Tom is going to take the question. Tom, in the world scores and soundtracks for 2 points to tie the match, who provided the score for the films Apollo 13, A Beautiful Mind, and Braveheart?
5, 4, 3.
Can you repeat the question?
I can.
Final one.
Oh, that was
Who
the last
provided
one.
the score for the films Apollo 13, A Beautiful Mind, and Braveheart?
You know who it is, don't you? You son of a gun.
5, 4,
I'm not gonna say anything until they say it though, just to make sure.
1.
I don't know.
Can't accept an answer. It's James Horner.
You know that one?
James Horner. Is who we're looking for.
I was gonna say either
Stick
him or
with Tom
Danny
Hall
Elfman, but I
for
was
the 3-point
pretty
question.
confident on James Horner.
After some discouragement and not being able to
It's
select
what
six
it's when they
again,
said Braveheart is when I knew.
settled for number 11. And that's going to go to Paul Preston.
This is pretty surprising here, man.
In the category of
Very.
fantasy science
Two
fiction.
points down.
And your question is, for 3 points and the lead, John Malkovich plays the evil king Galbatorix, who has his own black dragon, in what 2006 film?
Aragon? What is that? Aragon? Yeah, I don't know. Do you know it? You do?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Aragon?
Oh!
Tom and Paul.
I've never even seen that movie.
Yep.
For 3 points. He had to reach down deep, Ken.
I was just trying to think, where's the dragon?
Pull up something, and he pulled up Aragon.
Yep.
That is the correct
The movie that
answer.
got
All right. And now
blasted by
no
fans.
chance of a technical knockout. They gotta
I've
get
never
some
seen it,
questions right.
but I own it on
Indeed.
DVD.
All right, you guys chose
It was given
number
to me.
1. That corresponds to the category of sports. Who is gonna take this?
Goodbye. Nah, it's not a lock.
Okay.
It's really not a lock at all.
Is that we're gonna set with no manager here to help? We're gonna have to take that. Alonzo Duralde is here. You can put it on the board. Here comes sports. 2-point question, Alonzo. What Friends actor starred in the 1996 comedy Ed, playing a baseball pitcher who has a chimpanzee as a roommate
See, the problem is I don't know their names.
and a teammate?
That would be Matt LeBlanc.
Yeah, I don't know their names. I never watched Friends.
Sports movie? That's not a sports movie.
Taking a downhill slide over here.
Oh, did you hear what he said? You'd agree with Whitney. That's not a sports movie. Rollerball is a sports movie.
Now we go back to them.
Rollerball is definitely a
They can
sports
score
movie.
a huge win for the Den here, Ken, if they get this,
Oh, this is me, huh?
question
Mhm.
correct and take the lead over Deep 13. Gentlemen, you can confer for your 5-point question. You selected number 16, and that corresponds to the world of directors.
God, come on.
And your question is,
Why does
5
this always
points.
happen?
John Carpenter directed Chevy Chase, 1992 film.
Vacation?
Memoirs of an Invisible Man.
Tom and Paul have taken the
Oh,
lead.
you knew that? Really? I've never even heard of that movie.
28, 31, 20.
And so now, in terms
God,
of
Tom and Paul's
fantasy,
category
it's a big score.
is literally your perfect.
Although it is
That's like your
point,
perfect
we're gonna ask
category.
you
Sports.
to
No, well,
direct-
sports was Deep
if you
13.
listen,
Oh, yeah, that's right,
you'll
that's
be
right,
on.
that's
So,
right.
Ken, what
But it
is
was
the
fantasy
3-point
sci-fi.
question?
All right, 3-point question, Whitney. You chose number 4. The question.
So this one
comes
doesn't
from the
matter.
Category of dramas. 3.
Matters for me.
Well, yeah.
What Mike Nichols
Oh.
film stars Elizabeth Taylor?
No, I don't know.
Married couple.
Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
That's 3 points. 3 points.
Oh
Damn,
my
this
God.
game is close
Great
and
answer, Ken.
stressful
It's
as
not
heck.
that Whitney has. It doesn't really factor into this contest, except if you're talking about all-time points scored in a team match. If they now get their 5-point question correct, they not only win the match, they also will set
Luck
a new
of the draw for me.
tie a new
Tie
record.
a new
They will tie
record.
an old record.
Talking whole record.
It's a lot of points.
We will have a winner in this one.
That's a lot of points.
For the first time in all the games we played, it's come down to the
Comes
final
down
question.
to
Yeah.
this. You guys chose the number 15.
Actually feels like I'm
The answer
doing
was
something.
This question in the category of famous actors and actresses. Famous
If it comes out to be Tom Cruise, I swear to God.
5-point question.
It's not going to be.
Which actor stars in multiple roles
I have
in
no
the
idea.
psychological thriller
No idea.
Raising Cain?
Holy crap.
John Lithgow.
Yeah, no idea. Wow. Did Deep 13 just take down Tom and Paul? Wow. I told you. I said it up top. We cannot count them out. Dude, we cannot count them out.
And they set the team points record. What was the final?
And they get some points.
9-8
by 1.
Holy. Look, Deep 13, we said it up top. There is.
I think that they are gelling from a
The way that they play together, how they counter each other, is their biggest strength. Tom and Paul know, no matter how good they are, they're going to have to get to know how to play with each other because they're such big personalities. Alonzo and Whitney are very simple, straight to the point guys,
and they're
going to go answer trivia.
They're opposites in the sense of they know each. They don't know, like, if I didn't know yours, you know it. You know, in my like that's.
They can be scary.
That's a scary
Burning
combo.
Droogs just got their first points. They lost points in the opener with Robert Meyer Burnett himself playing, and they just got 2 big points in this match that puts them back into the league. And so, obviously, a great start for them in the team's division. Tom and Paul, look, they're going to be there at the end. That's expected, and I think we can agree that them getting off to a loss isn't surprising because they're 2 big players who have to learn how to play with each other. Just like in normal sports with basketball or baseball, 2 big athletes who have to come together and play, it takes a while.
Yeah, exactly.
It's meshing, and for them, specifically how big they are, we're going to have to get used to it.
Guys, it's so great to be back here with Deep 13. It's so great to see you two having so much fun playing the game.
Yeah,
seriously. I felt like I've seen you guys compete so many times, and you just seem rejuvenated. Is it the new partnership? Like, what is it?
Well, I mean, this handsome mound of sex right next to me is certainly helping.
It's like a compliment
It's
to
fun to play the game. It's fun to play the game no matter who you're playing against, especially when you're as well matched against your opponents as we were with Tom and Paul. But it's more fun when you win, isn't it?
I mean, you do seem in better spirits than past times when I've spoken to you on the loser side of the bracket.
Oh, well, it's the caffeine.
Now, they gave you guys Festival Darlings.
And they crushed it.
Was that a gaffe on their part for not knowing y'all's strengths?
Yeah, I actually asked for that wedge, so thanks.
Wow.
I've been a film festival programmer for 30 years.
Wow.
So this is kind of my jam.
Wow.
Dang.
Maybe we should do a little more research before we go into this. But
Backfire.
Team record. What does this kind of early success for you guys as a pairing mean to you all, especially considering that you did it all without your manager, Robert Meyer Burnett? Do we even know where he is?
Last I heard, he was in Albuquerque. He was holding up a liquor store or something like that.
That actually sounds incredibly accurate now that I think about it.
I was told he was trapped on an inner circle of fault, but I can't really take that to the bank.
This is going to be interesting.
Thank you.
This is going to be interesting. Yeah.
Now, I've never had a manager before, so this is just sort of business as usual for me. So, when he does bother to show up, I'm sure it'll be great. But in the meantime, we're okay.
So many people were actually, I don't know if you guys were even aware that you guys were kind of the underdogs in the situation. Everyone was thinking that Tom and Paul were just going to come in here and kind of clean house for you guys. What does this victory mean for you? Not only that, but just to be able to tie the team record in points.
Well, we tied a record. We did it ourselves, so it's all downhill from here.
Wait.
As somebody who's been a bridesmaid a lot in this, it's nice to be a bride. Even though
you make a beautiful one, I must say.
White is not really flattering on me, but we're gonna make it.
Congratulations, guys, on your success. I can't wait to hear what Robert Meyer Burnett takes credit for it.
Yeah. I actually can't.
Very interesting.
See what Robert
Very
to
interesting.
hear from Robert Meyer Burnett, but Deep 13, we got 2 new stars on our hands.
Absolutely. My sources say Robert Meyer Burnett's hanging out with Colin Trevorrow at a Buffalo Wild Wings right now.
Oh. That's a call because Robert Meyer Burnett grabbed the Star Wars Episode 9 script.
Yep. Together. Maybe some people overlooked Alonzo Duralde and Whitney Seibel because these guys have, like I said, they've always proven things. They've always been they've always been so close. Now there's this magic together, tying a record your first time out. I understand where Whitney's coming from. I'm a depressive person too. It's all downhill. Maybe not. Maybe you ride it all the way to the promised land in spite of your manager. Or maybe Robert comes in and shouts to the rooftops all the way to the top.
Like if Krusty the Clown is coming to your house for dinner, this could be the start of something big. And now we go to the losing side of the ledger. This is Tom and Paul and their faction managers, the Den, Grace Hancock and Kate Mulligan. Jen, it's a crowded house over there. Who's talking first?
It is. I think I'll start with Paul. Paul, I know that you're disappointed, obviously, because you guys were heavy favorites coming into this match. But what do you think went wrong out there, aside just from, was it finding new team chemistry? What was it?
First of all, you see him too, right? Okay. Secondly, this is me in the league. It's wheel spins, it's technicalities, it's challenges, it's things like that. You come at me with trivia, I'll give you a game. But it's the little things, like, sure, it was a bad wheel spin. We gave him the wrong category, and that probably sunk us. So that's what I got to leave. That's the sandwich I got to eat.
True.
First of all, I'm really upset. First of all, I'm not on the free-for-all poster. Me!
Oh.
Right?
Oh.
I'm already in a dark state. And then this thing comes along. I'm not good. I'm going to have to head back out to the desert.
Desert. Okay. Grace, do you have any thoughts on today's match?
Yeah, I mean, look, this is our first team match of the season, and the beauty of the game is that you don't know what's going to happen, but 32 points is nothing to
No, not at all.
not.
Yeah, she's right.
Days.
Yeah.
It's just that Deep 13 played absolutely out of their minds.
That's what I was going to say.
Do you guys regret not doing a little bit more homework and possibly finding out that Festival Darlings might have been one of their strengths?
I got an answer for that. First of all, Festival Darlings wasn't our strength, okay? So we give it to them, we can't spin it, okay? Because if we had spun that, Tom, just with the hands, if we had spun it, okay, we would have not gotten as many points as we got with romantic comedy, okay? So there's a strategy to what appears to be stupidity. Okay, I do think Tom wants to say something now. Sorry I grabbed it from you, Jen.
James Horner is dead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And so am I after this interview. Back to you guys.
They do know their facts.
All right, guys. Well, there it is. Deep 13 takes the first team match of the year. A surprise to say the least, but a team to definitely look out for.
Yeah, I mean, you could say it's an upset, but when you put 36 points up, you are not someone to be sleeping on at all. I mean, we didn't know Festival Darlings was one of his strengths.
Now we know.
But even in that sense, 36 points is crazy. And 32 isn't bad either. No. So for that to be an opener...
Well, I mean, look, it was 16-15 after the first round. And then Tom and Paul made the mistake of giving them Festival Darlings. Obviously, to Alonso Duralde, that's just cake on a platter, waiting for him. But Tom and Paul put up a fight, and it came down to the last question. If they had a few go their way on the opposite direction, I think it would have worked out better. But clearly, we have to look out for Deep 13 and what they're doing. The question remains is that does their mentality change when Robert Meyer Burnett comes back? Or is there, and how that affects their gameplay going forward?
Yeah, I mean, the wackiness of Robert Meyer Burnett can be distracting, I feel like. And those two were just in their own zones. So, I mean, you don't know. You don't know if that could be a factor going forward. Yeah. But, I mean, Teams is looking like it is going to be a battle this year.
Totally. With all the new setup and everything, for sure.
So... Teams, I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot of ups and downs throughout. Like
there's going to be a lot of matches like this.
Yeah, I feel like no one is safe, no matter how strong you are.
I agree. Well, there it is, guys. Our reaction to Deep 13 versus Paul and Tom. Paul and Tom. I literally mixed the letters at the end. Deep 13 walks away with the win by 4 points, hitting a team's record of 36 points. Make sure you guys leave some comments down below on what you think of not just the match, but our reaction as well. Head over, watch RB3 versus not Drew Goddard. God, I always mix up their names. Ben Goddard, the Bandit. And then, of course, our New York live reactions as well to those matches. And check out our weekly podcast, A Certain Point of View. This week, we'll be breaking down the two previous matches. We've had the first two studio matches of the year. And we hope to see you guys there. So for Brian, for myself, thank you for joining us on our reactions for A Certain Point of View. We'll see you guys next time.